Hey guys, so this week I'm going to share with you my favorite hobby, which is doodling and writing out quotes and verses in various handwritings. So this is a finished product that I've already made, and I'm going to show you how I got here and the steps that I usually take. What you're going to want to do is pick your tool. I absolutely love the Micron pens. The .35 tip is perfect for me. It's a smooth utensil that really takes a while to run out. Your second step is to pick out your verse or quote. My quote that I chose, a Bible verse. So my suggestion is to write out your quote on a piece of paper, because then your next step in figuring out how you're going to write this particular quote or verse is figuring out which words get the emphasis in your little piece of typography. So as you can see here, some are bigger than others, and it just adds to the contrast of the piece. I want to emphasize the word consider. So I'm just going to circle this. I also like the word lilies, also because I just really like writing L's. When I start working, these are the words that I know I'm going to try to write bigger or just try to emphasize more. Now I'm going to try and figure out how to space this. Usually I don't really plan the spacing of what I'm going to draw out. I kind of just go for it. I think that's more fun when you throw things on a page, see how they turn out, and usually it's better than you expect. So the first word, consider, I'm going to make bigger because it's one that I wanted to emphasize. And since the isn't really an important word, I'm just going to add that here. On my sheet, I wrote that lilies is my next emphasized word. So I'm just going to put the L here and write lilies. And then you kind of just fill out, the rest of it as you please. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Something I usually like to do when I have emphasized words like this and I want them to stick out more, I do something where I call cheating calligraphy, which is basically making the downstrokes of your emphasized letters thicker to mimic a calligraphy style of writing. If you're tracing it with your pen, you're going up here, and then on your downstrokes, I'm just going to add an extra line here. If I keep following the shape of the C, I'm going up here, so no extra line. Here, I am going down, so I'm going to add an extra line. So if I continue to follow the shape of the O, I'm going up, and at this peak right here, I start to go down. So that would be my downstroke, and that's why I'm adding an extra line. So continue, we're going up, 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 and now down. Same with the S, at the peak, I'm just adding this extra line wherever we have a natural downstroke. Sometimes I don't like this white space, so I'm just going to kind of haphazardly fill this in. You can fill this in however you like. And as you remember, we're going downstroke for the O, and then upstroke, upstroke, and then downstroke again. Up for the I, down for the I, up for the L, down for the L. And I'm just going to do this again for the rest of my verse, but only on the words that I have emphasized. And once you get the hang of it, you just kind of start memorizing what parts of the letter are naturally a downstroke and what parts are naturally an upstroke. I have finished my cheating calligraphy technique on the entire verse. Finally, which is my favorite part, is seeing where you can go back and add some more detail. On my original, I have some dots, curly cues at the bottom, I have some hearts at the top. I also like to look for a lot of white space. I guess I forgot to write where the verse came from. I guess I'll put some curly cues here. Always remembering that no matter what you do, practice makes perfect. It's something that you made, so it's going to be beautiful. And there you go. Hopefully, this process taught you a little bit about doodling and how much fun it is. And eventually, you're going to learn more things about your own abilities, and everything you make then is going to have your personal touch because you yourself made it. Thanks, guys!